Hey, this is Morris Parti, and I am up early on this beautiful morning for another day of making music for you amazing dance teacher choreographers. I'm about to grab myself some coffee and settle in front of my favorite audio workstation, Logic Pro. But before I do, I have something very important that I'd like to share with you. My mission is to make sure to elevate the music that dance teachers and dance students perform with. That's been my mission for the past 15 years. It's one that I am thrilled and honored to be able to get to do. But anyway, let me give you this very important tip, just one today, so that you, if you're making your own music, don't make this drastic mistake. When dance teachers send me their stuff for fixing, which I generally don't do very much of these days, but I'll do it every now and then. One of the things that I discover in their files, in what they're sending me, is that their music, instead of the volume being where it ought to be, which is right here, is down here. And I think I know why that is. And I also understand why this keeps happening and why you as a dance teacher don't even notice that it's happening. I'm pretty sure the reason why I get so many of these, and there may be more than one reason, but anyway, one reason is the concept of normalization. Normalization is often a good thing, but when used improperly is actually a bad thing. And I'm pretty sure that that's the reason why I get so many mixes where the volume is way down from where it ought to be. I mean, you don't want your music to be softer than everyone else's when you bring it to a competition or put it on stage at a recital. And it's not the engineer's fault. You know, it's not the sound guy at the venue's fault. He's not going to turn something up without, because he has no idea whether you might have a loud section of your music coming later. So anyway, do not use the normalization button when you go to save a file. If there's an option to normalize it, do not use it, because what is happening is that when you make a mix and you overlap two sections, you often get a momentary spike in volume, which can be as much as double 6 dB. It doesn't matter that if you don't know what a decibel is, but 6 decibels is about twice the perceived volume. And so when you make a spike, which is twice the perceived volume, and you don't have a limiter on your track, then what's happening is that the internal headroom in your audio workstation is going to make that peak be the loudest point, but every single other piece of your mix, the song before, the song after, is now 6 decibels or half of the volume that it really ought to be. So, and the crazy thing is, because this is done when you save the file, you don't know that it's happening until you play back that file. So anyway, so this is my tip of the day of this morning, this beautiful morning. As you can see, this gorgeous sunrise. It's not sunset, that's a sunrise happening behind me. Anyway, that's all for today. Happy dancing. Have a great one.